Alright. Welcome to Anti-Hero Spike Gaming. We're coming at you with Digimon Story, Hacker's Memory, Let's Play Part 7. This episode I'm teaming up with Erica instead of Ryuju. This being my very first playthrough, I have no idea what's in store for me, but I'm thankful I get to go on this magical journey with you guys, and I'm sure we'll go on a kick-ass adventure. So thank you all for watching. I hope today I earn your like and subscribe. Now enjoy the show. Before we take off here, I want to go over some Hacker's Memories that we just got at the end of the last video that we haven't watched yet. Alright, this is the new one. Erica says, "How about Wormy?" Wormon says, "What?" As a nickname for you. Wormon just blank, and she's like, "No," as he starts to cry. But Erica says, "But Wormon is so boring." Wormon says, "No, I don't like it. You're terrible at coming up with names. Boo-hoo, wah-wah." Erica says, "That's not nice. I think I'm really good at it. I named the Mementan on my terminal and the Toto on my shoulder after the well-known term Memento Mori. That's so cool. How could you give them such cool names and then give me the nickname Wormy? I never respond to a name like that." Erica says, "Fair enough. How about Caesar or Nelson?" Now you're talking. They're cool. I'd respond to either one of them. Yeah, but they're too grandiose. They don't suit you. I'll just stick with Wormon. I'm used to calling you that, says Erica. Wormon gets depressed, saying, "But I like Caesar." Erica says, "Wormon suits you." Wormon says, "Really?" Erica says, "Yeah, it really suits you." Wormon says, "Okay, Wormon it is." Erica says, "He's so strange." Yeah, you're both a little strange if you ask me. Now off we go. Where we stop, no one knows. Erica says, "What? School? I don't go to school. Did I not tell you? I'm..." Yu says, "Ah!" Agent C is shocked to see him. Yu says, I'm glad I ran into you. I wanted to say sorry for how I acted last time." Agent C has a blank expression on his face. Yu says, "My bad, really, for shouting like that. It was super lame of me. I can't apologize enough." Yu says, "Oh, those guys? They're from my class. Seems I did something to catch their eye. I'm glad you came. They were shocked to hear the rumor about you being a hacker. Saved my bacon." Yu says, "Those guys are real wimps. Let me tell you, the cowards can't do anything without backup. The fact that guys like that freaked me out is even more lame, though." I respond by saying, "Don't worry about it." Yu says, "You're right. Thanks, man." Anyway, says, "This is shop you mentioned, huh? And who's this kid?" Ow, why the fuck you hit me? Erica responds by saying, "It's called a bitch slap. Deal with it like a man." I'm trying to make a really bad reference to the Transformers Revenge of the Fallen movie, by the way. Yu says, "Oh, looks like you got your hands full here. I'll let off for now, man. I'll be in touch." She's one tough tomboy. "Let's go already," says Erica. And I look completely bummed out. "You got 10,000 yen? Huh. I love picking up money in real life that people just accidentally leave behind. It's such an awesome feeling." Erica looks really tired. Erica says, I'm okay, I'm just a little tired. Yeah, I noticed, no shit. He says, Erica says, hey, that guy looks suspicious. Well, go on, say something to him. I'm shocked and worried and anxious, saying, me? Why are you turning to me? I'm nervous around this guy. Erica says, it looks like he's up to something. I want to know what it is, so go talk to him. What about the Akira Hosaka investigation? Agent C is really bummed out, says he had no other choice. The suspicious man says, could it be you have some interest in me? Suspicious man says, suspicious? Me? Gotta say, I don't see it. No wonder people on the street kept shouting looks at me. They thought I was suspicious looking. But that's odd. I mean, I got permission to investigate from the police and everything. Suspicious man says, what's this? It's my looks, you say? What's so funny about them? Whoops, allow me to introduce myself. My name is Akimi Shadiro, and I'm a researcher for Kamishiro Enterprises. Yeah, I don't think I could have botched his pronunciation of his last name hard enough. Shadiro says, that's an abnormality in the digital wave values of this area. I came to investigate on site. Erica says, me too. Sato says, oh, you too? Erica says, My, what a coincidence, says Shadow. You came to investigate the digital waves too? Erica says, I thought it might be the cause behind the recent phenomena. Shadow says, oh yes, what a fortuitous thing. It seems I met some quite promising youths. Shadow says, truth be told, I come here under the same suspicion. What say you, Sadhu says. How about we look into it together? The wisdom of youth would prove invaluable. Erica says, what a nice guy. Agency is most likely thinking, I don't know. I think he's still suspicious. But we'll find out, though, won't we? Shadow says, observe, the digital wave values in this area have been abnormally high for the last few hours. Erica says, could a bunch of digital waves be flowing somewhere in Shinjuku? This isn't Eden, so... Sodio says, now we can't say for certain that this is different from a spiritual space. Energy flows through both the real and virtual worlds. Erica says, I see. It's true that you think of digital waves as a flow of energy that carries digital information. Erica says, I've read a hypothesis on the net that similar energy accumulates in areas with massive systems of transit. Shuri says, precisely, it's possible that all kinds of energy gathered in such areas such as Shinjuku here, with its throngs of people and all the traffic. Agent C is like, okay, if you say so. Shuri says, and yet, based on the theory, this change is quite odd, even if environmental factors alone are the cause. Shuri says, what this is? Erica says, what in the world? Shuri says, as he does his evil laugh. Erica says, Mr. Soru? Soru says, marvelous, simply marvelous. I never thought I'd witness the moment physical object mutate into information. Without a doubt, this is the cause of the mysterious phenomenon. The state variation caused by the localized increase in digital waves. Digital, mutation, transformation, no shift. Yes, I'll call this phenomenon a digital shift. Erica says, digital shift? Sadia says, I wonder what's happening inside. I can't wait to see. Erica says, we're going too. Agency says, huh? Erica says, it just looks fun. And he's like, Agent Z's thinking to himself, I just can't win, can I? Agent Z confronts the bad guy. Erica says, your Digimon. It's Sadio says, oh, you're hackers, are you? The digital shift has progressed further within the station. It's materializing in the same state as in Eden. Right now, right down to the digital monsters. Erica says, Digimon materializing in the real world? I should have put Wormmon in my device. Sadio says, I see. The interior is within the whirlpool of this digital wave. In other words, this is both the real world and a world constructed of digital information. Consider it a digitalization of the real world. So then it's possible to artificially tamper with this space. Brilliant, simply brilliant. Starter says, do you not understand? The real world is shifting into a digital one. One in which the world can be manipulated using programs. In other words, you can hack this world? Sutter says, correct. This phenomenon is still incomplete. Were it to envelop the entire world, all matter could become transformable. Erica says the impossible would become possible. Amazing. Sutter says, my, that's some flexible thinking you have. It's been a while since I met someone that could follow my line of reasoning. Sutter says the speed of your insights is unusual. Just like, could it be, are you Erica Mishima? Erica responds by saying, why do you know my name? Sato responds by saying, as I thought, it's not a big deal, it's just that I'm your... I wonder if the two of them are related. That'd be a good plot twist. Sato says, so there are some here after all. That's troublesome. Agent Z is stunned and afraid to see them. Soto says, oh, you've encountered an eater before as well. Erica asks, an eater? Soto says, indeed, that's my research subject. I call them eaters. Do be careful. Data in Eden is eroded when eaten. Its structure and algorithm is sent into disarray. Tider says, in other words, it glitches out. I can't say for sure what extent the digital shift affects our bodies in this space. Still, I doubt we'll go off scot-free. Say, lad, would you do me a favor and try to fighting that thing? And I'm like, what the hell do you want me to do about it? Tider says, I want to do a field study on whether digital monsters have a resistance against eaters. Also, one is about to attack you from behind. Wow, is this thing seriously immune to Digimon attacks? Yep, it looks like. Data is converging. I just have no way to fight this thing, do I? Combo attack. What the hell exactly am I supposed to do to this thing? Agent C is wondering how the hell he's supposed to fight this thing, and I just asked that too. Erg says, arg, it's running away. Soto says, no need to chase it, I got all the data I need. No no abnormalities despite direct contact. It appears that the digital monsters have a resistance to eaters after all. That fact alone is significant dividedness from the battle. I thank you for your cooperation. Agent Z looks disappointed that he couldn't do more. Shotya says we also learned how to oppose them, and we can perform a legitimate investigation. Familiar voice says, hey, who's there? Hurry up and take shelter. Shotya says, I'm in no mood to let anyone interrupt my investigation. Shotya says, you two, go back already. Oh, and do keep my involvement off the record, would you? Erica says, wait, I'm not done talking. Says, Matayoshi says, you're Ryuji's. Erica's alright? Erica, it is you. This is bad. I'll carry you out of here in a hurry. Hey, you come too. Matayoshi says, I heard the story from the doctor. Sounds like Erica's just fine for the time being. I ask, is Erica sick? Matayoshi responds by saying, you mean nobody told you? And I'm like, no one told me jack shit. Matayoshi says, it doesn't seem right for me to be the one telling you this, but there's a peculiar illness in Erica's brain. Agent Z is shocked and saddened to hear this. Matayoshi says it's been a few years since it happened. Erica was in a car accident with her parents. That accident killed her mom and dad and gave Erica this illness. It's a rare condition. No hospital can figure out how to treat it. I hear that Ryuji's gone everywhere, trying to find a way to cure it. It seems that he finally found a suitable treatment here at Central Hospital. Ryuji's responds by saying, Erica! Matayoshi says, calm down, Ryuji. Erica's fine. It was just a mild attack this time. Ryuji says, thanks, Matayoshi, for taking care of Erica, and Matayoshi says, what do you mean? I just happened to be in the area. That kid was the one by her side. Matayoshi says, well, now that I've seen you, I'll be on my way. Ryuji says, sorry, I'll thank you somehow later. Matayoshi says, don't worry about it. I'll see you by the shop. Matayoshi says, take care. Don't get too down, alright? Ryuji says, please wait in the lobby. Ryuji says, sorry for the trouble I caused. Agent C says, I can't believe Erica was sick. If I had known, I wouldn't have taken her outside or something. Guess I'll grab something from the vending machines. Let's see what Digimon has to say. Wormon says, going to Shinjuku with Erica? Nice, I wish I could visit the human world. Keep Erica's illness quiet, okay? And stay with her as much as possible. Now this is a nice little thing to do in these Digimon story games. Responding by comments as if it's real life social media. feel like I'm more typing on Twitter or something. I'm wondering what I should get from the vending machine. Red Hot Azuki bean soup. Agency, I was in a hurry and bought a weird flavor. Damn it, I wanted a Kit Kat or a Hershey bar. Somewhat gloomy girl says, you like that one? Agency says, gas, as she snuck up on him. Somewhat gloomy girl says, me too, actually. But now that I'm standing in front of the vending machine, I can't choose. What should I get? What do you recommend? I trust your judgment whenever there's a path to choose. I keep thinking to myself, she's gazing at me with expectation. Her eyes say, chosen one. I glance at the vending machine. Which one should I recommend to her? It's a revolutionary product that defies the conventional wisdom that stew has to be piping hot. The stew is frozen solid, trapping the flavor inside. This drink is just as delicious in the summer as it is in the fall. The flavor is just as delightful when you bite into chunk of tasty goodness on a hot summer day. The biggest selling point of this product is how it melts in your mouth as you eat it, slacking your thirst while it fills up your stomach. Could you tell how hungry I am? Nice one. But truth be told, I prefer another version, the gold canned peach stew. Any other suggestions? I see. It's my stomach after all. Guess I should listen to what it tells me. I can see that you really understand that sort of thing. You really are something else. I'm glad I met you. Alright, time to give this a good think. Now which one should I pick? I can't do it. I am thinking to myself, she's not moving. Let's leave her be. Ryuji says, we're heading back to the shop. Erica's staying here for 2 or 3 days. Ugh, Vey, I've been talking for 23 minutes straight. When do I get to catch a break? Chitoshi says, I see. She's staying at the hospital, huh? And she was doing so well lately. Doesn't seem like I'll be done talking anytime soon. Ryuji says, you wish I told you? Ryuji says, then how would that have changed anything? You wouldn't have let Erica outside if you knew, so you're saying she should be holed up inside? And you think that'll make her happy, that I'll cure her illness? Would talking to you solve anything? Would you look after Erica instead of me? Hidoshi says, that guy's had it rough. He lost both of his parents and looks after the little lady by himself. I'm telling you, don't worry about it. Oh yeah, you met Matoshi, didn't you? That old fart in good spirits? He helped us out a lot in the past, back in our Jude days. That's a story for another time. At any rate, until the little lady comes back, all team activities are on hold. I haven't checked the board lately. I'll use the PC and see if any cases have come in. New cases added. 4 in total. Disappearing elevator. Let's do that one. This elevator in Nakono goes to a weird place where girls disappear. Find my sister. Will this team help find her? Terragon says, I've been on that Nakano elevator, but it was normal. Do I invest in the case? You bet your ass I will. Calf owner says, I've been expecting you. Sorry to make you come all the way here. Hachan says, welcome. Did you ask him to help with Rico's problem? Yeah, I'm sure he's the man for the job. This young lady is Rico, the client. Rika says, it's my big sister. She's gone missing. Agency is thinking on how he'll solve the mystery. Sachan says, I'll bring him up to speed. Sachan says, have you heard the rumor about the elevator disappearances? It's more of an urban legend. It says people mysteriously disappear while riding an elevator, get taken to another dimension. I don't know the detail, but it's scary stuff. You two be careful when using elevators. K calf owner says, you're worried about me? How kind. If you have to go missing, please make sure you pay me this month's wages first. K calf owner says, oh, it's not me you're worried about. Haha. Rika says, K calf owner says, oh, we got a little off topic there. Sorry about that. That urban legend has been doing the rounds in Nakano for ages. Every school kid knows it. But it might be more than just an urban legend. It seems that Riko's sister went missing right in this building. It was after getting in the elevator. Alright, I'm done talking. I've been talking for 30 minutes straight. It's time I gave my vocal cords a break, so you're just gonna have to read from here. Asking for. Shush. Wow. That was a shit ton of dialogue I would have had to read. Thank God I chose to stop reading aloud. I may have to do that for the rest of the video, I'm afraid to say. You couldn't teleport me with you? Jeez, how rude. Oh, that was disturbing to hear. Kind of like something I would have heard from Resident Evil Requiem. I just barely finished that game, by the way. You should check out my playlist for it. Great, now I got 60% of them in just one bout. Well, at least now I can know I can change in this game, just like I can change my Digimon in Time Stranger. Sweet, I'm already at 120%. None of them say if they're a vaccine or a data. That's what really pisses me off. Alright, let's go with Nirvanamon. Okay. Oh, there we go. That was a little confusing there for a minute. I'm not done scanning just yet. Gotta get it at 200%. Oh, hell yeah. These are the A-list Digimon I want to have on my team. Okay, can't go that way. I should really pay better attention to my compass, you know what I mean? Let's get Growlmon back out here. Oh, hell yeah, triple attack. Let's go this way. I'm guessing this is the cause of the growling. K calf owner says, "Eek, what's that?" Sangaloplon says, "Grr, more intruders. I can't get a moment's peace." Pika says, "It's the dog from last time. Where's my sister? Let her go." Sangaloplon says, "Did you bring them here?" Sanglupamon says, if you insist on disturbing my sleep, I'll put you to sleep like that other human. Grawr! Dude, I can't believe Neromon is already at 52 points worth of CP. That's way more than Agumon has. And he's in an evolved form for a rookie, while Nirvanamon is basically in her baby form still. Damn it, I did not mean to do that. Saint Knuckle. It's funny how she's using Saint Knuckle when she doesn't even have a fist. Hang in there, Garurumon. Pepper breath. Why won't it let me change Neromon and Agumon back to one of my reserves? Dang, I won that battle by the skin of my teeth. Bakumon's at max level. Sanglupamon says, grr, how could I lose? K-Calf owner says, where's this girl's sister? Did you eat her? Sanglupamon says, why would I eat a human? If you're talking about the intruder, she's asleep over there. She was annoying. I had to put her to sleep. Since you defeated me, I'll let you take her. She would wake me up when she leaves. K-Calf owner says, I see. You seem reasonable enough. Let me ask you something else. Did you create this floor? Why does it look exactly like the same as our fourth floor? Fourth floor? I don't know what that is. This place has always looked like this. Sanglamon says, I was originally in Eden, but suddenly found myself here one day. But this place isn't like Eden. I don't like it. I wanted a comfortable bed, so I modified this area to look like Eden. I did quite a good job, don't you think? K-Calf owner says, so it wasn't you who made this place just like our 4th floor? I see. Sanglamon says, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought I'd be able to sleep in here in peace. But humans keep barging in and disturbing me. This place doesn't belong to me. So what should I do? You should leave this place. K-Calf owner says, yeah, I think so too. This is also for your own good. For my own good? Now I really don't know what you're talking about. But I don't need you to tell me to leave. I can't get any here if I want to go. If I knew how to get out of here, I would have left by now. You can take me to Eden if I get into your terminal. That'd be great. I've wanted to go back to Eden for so long. I'll leave that to you. Oh, just one more thing? Sanglamon says, another one? Go on then. K-Calf owner says, sorry for disturbing your sleep. First you want me to get rid of me, and now you're apologizing? I can't figure you out. K-Calf owner says, anyone would be irritated at having their sleep disturbed. I know exactly how you feel. Sanglamon says, you're very strange. Okay, now get me out of here. K-Calf owner says, alright, I think we're done here. K-Calf owner says, I don't know what will happen to the space now that he's gone. Let's get her sister back to the real K-Calf. K-Calf owner, did you get it back to Eden? K-Calf owner says, that's good, her sister's resting inside. She should probably go to the hospital later just to be on the safe side. Rico says, okay, I'll go with her when she wakes up. So John says, I'm still not sure exactly what happened. As far as I understand, Rico's sister strayed into a strange place created by a dog-like monster, is that right? K-Calf owner says, it's not quite that simple. How to explain it? Agent C is wondering what he means. K-Calf owner says, they remember that this building has a magical 3.5 floor between the 3rd and 4th floors. Such as says, I always like to take the stairs. I've never seen anything like that. K-Calf owner says, that's what makes it so strange. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. Touchdown says, what do you mean? K-Calf owner says, there are lots of urban legends about places that look like the real thing but are slightly different. K-Calf owner says, according to the story, those places sometimes exist and sometimes do not. If someone inadvertently enters such a place while it exists, what do you think will happen to them once it disappears? Touchdown says, they vanish. Exactly. There have been tales about such strange phenomenon in Nakano for a long time. The 3.55th floor legend also stirred in Nakano. A strange creature is that the right word? That dog-like monster, as Hashan put it, must have been inadvertently strayed into the 3.5th floor while temporarily accessible, or was unable to leave. It changed the K-Calf into a bed where it felt comfortable. Oh my god, shut the hell up. I'm done reading. You are seriously over-explaining yourself, dude. my god, do these people ever shut up? Oh, there's still more. Unbelievable. Let's collect the rewards that's owed to me. And yeah, for God's sakes.
私だ。そうか。茅山も春。なぜそんなことを。なるほど。私と直接会って話がしたい。か、確かに。君は親友リーダー。それでは明日。
Alright, so that's a wrap on today's video. Thank you all for watching. I hope today I earned your like and subscribe. I hope with your guys' help I can turn this part-time hobby into a full-time career. So please, please, please like and share the video and do whatever you can to support the channel, please. Alright, thank you all for watching. So long. Take care. Stay cool, fans.